Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Tabletalkers. My name is Caleb. I'm your host, and not per usual, I am joined by
Just Liz, and I play Idalia.
just Liz today. Because last time she left the rest of the party and used a teleportation circle in Mother's house, and has transported herself to Simon Salavante's mansion in the middle of who knows where. Now you have Patricia, the gem construct, by your side as you arrive.
Lucky me.
Where are we?
We're at a guy's house.
Who guy? What guy?
Is that really important right now?
Maybe. I don't know.
It's really not.
But I beg to differ. I think it's very important. As you look towards Simon's house and see Simon is sitting in a chair on his porch.
Of course.
Would you like to have some tea?
I feel like this is a trap.
It's just tea. What's tea?
If only I could disappear and just leave these two to chat.
That'd be rather rude. Tea? Yes or no? We can get you other beverages if tea is not to your liking. Coffee? Sandwiches? Simple water?
No. I can't stay. I have somewhere I need to be.
Are you sure? Where do you wish to go?
I need to go back to the desert, where we slayed the king of beasts.
Yes, I will remember. Do you have a way to fly?
Yeah.
Like for a long time?
My Pegasus.
Well, then you'll be fine then.
As I say, I've flown on her before.
You'll be fine. As long as you're not touching the ground, you'll be fine.
I'm pretty sure that's what we said last time, and it was not fine.
Well, I mean, assuming you're not fighting it. Yet. But if you're fighting it, then yes, it's probably not safe to be anywhere nearby. Who's that man behind you?
My husband.
Just trying to be quiet. I didn't know if you started yet.
It's 7:30.
Because we start on time so often.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Okay, anyway. I don't intend on fighting the King of Beast. I just need to get back to the desert to look for some.
Well, you mean you did kill the King of Beasts, so I'd hope you weren't planning on fighting it. But oh, apparently it had a wife that we did not know about. It is, very upset.
Oops.
Yeah, the desert village is in dire need of food and water. But like, no one's been able to send him any. This Queen of Beasts keeps eating every caravan that comes attempting to.
Gee, I wonder who's gonna have to fix that problem.
Oh. Not me unless I'm being paid for it.
That's fine.
Does Idalia remember what direction the desert is in?
Yeah, I'd say you would.
Then I would like to just start flying in that direction.
Best of luck to you. You sure you don't want to, like, get some supplies? I can send your friend. I know they're coming after you. Yeah, I assume you just fly away.
Yeah, I really don't want to deal with Simon right now.
Fair enough. Then you just fly away. Trisha's on your back. Who's that
Who the
guy?
fuck said you could be on my back?
I did. Who's that guy?
Someone we don't really want to deal with right now.
Want me to kill him? And shank him.
You know what, Patricia? You go right ahead.
Okay, bye. She jumps off your back.
Well, that was easy.
And just like that, you're now alone. These multiple hours of travel.
I feel like she's eventually gonna just, like, spawn back up here.
That makes no sense. Come on. That'd be ridiculous.
It's kind of like in Minecraft when you lose your dog. Because you're running too fast, and then all of a sudden it's there.
Ah, yes, you've tamed Patricia. You have you. In the 10-ish minutes you've known Patricia.
Listen, I feel like it really doesn't take much at this point.
Yeah, depends how much I like the character. Anyway, keep going. A couple hours are gonna pass before you even start seeing desert.
Cool.
But once you begin seeing sand and desert, you're gonna see a whole lot of destroyed, like, carriages, like corpses of horses with, like, no legs or being, like, half eaten, people in the same state. At quick glance, you're looking at maybe 200 people, and not including horses, that are just strewn about in just the beginning sections of the desert. As you go further, it doesn't seem like it's lighting up at any.
Lovely.
There's like a whole lot of people have been trying to get through this desert, and a whole lot of them failed.
Mm-hmm.
But you got a magic Pegasus. You can fly. You can make it there.
Mm-hmm.
No problem.
Woohoo. Yay for flying Pegasi.
Are you landing before you get in, or are you just, like, flying over the walls?
For my own personal safety, I'm just gonna say I'm gonna fly over the wall.
Fair enough.
Because I'm assuming this thing has not attacked inside the city.
The city doesn't seem like it's been attacked by anything large. It does look very bad, as if there's been lots of rioting and, like, looting going on.
Okay. Checks out.
But you land, a couple guards will, like, turn to look at you, and then they'll recognize you from last time and then go off on their own.
Hello to you too. She's gonna just mutter that under her breath.
Here's some screaming in the distance.
And I have a feeling that's about to become my problem, so I guess I'll just go ahead and go to where I hear screaming.
You head towards the sound of screaming. You'll see there's probably 3-4 guards apprehending someone. They have, like, blood splattered all over them. There's a bloody knife on the floor and a dead body on the ground. And a mysterious sack of something.
Okay. Where is the mysterious sack at?
It's on the floor, probably not super far from the body of the guards. I'd say
So it was a guard who's on the floor.
No, the guards that are apprehending the person.
Okay.
You know, it's just like it's like a town person on the floor and the town person that's being arrested.
Okay. What is going on here?
Yeah, but I gotta remember the voice I gave the guards.
It's all women.
I know it's all women. I'm aware of that. There's been a food shortage going on in the village for quite some time now. So people have getting violent trying to get food and medicine for their families. It's been a real pain ever since that Queen of Beasts showed up.
Mm-hmm. I guess I'll bend down and pick up this. That might answer more questions than that guard just did.
If you pick up the sack, you see it's like a grocery bag of, like, food and some, like, medicine. like heart
Okay.
condition medicine. If you wish to give me a like insight check, I'll give you
Sure.
information.
Why not? I think I'm decent at those.
It won't be super hard.
I am pretty decent at those. 12.
You're able to, look at the scene and figure out this person probably killed this other person for this bag of food and medicine, so it must be real bad.
Yeah. Last time we were here, there was a queen. I'm assuming there is still a queen.
As far as you currently know, there is still a queen.
I'm gonna turn to one of the guards who's not busy arresting this person for murder and tell them I would like to speak to the queen.
Then walk up there.
Oh, right, this was okay, fine. I guess I'll walk toward the palace then.
You head towards the good old palace. You remember last time there were like a handful of guards that were at the front door, and they are not here this time.
Probably out arresting more murderers.
You can kind of just walk into the palace.
That seems safe.
I'm taking that
shall-
as you're doing it.
Yes, I shall do so.
You walk
And just walk
into the
in.
palace. You enter the throne room and you don't see the queen on her throne.
Ah, damn.
There's a light on to your left and some sounds of like combat to your right.
Okay, so light to my left, combat to my right. I guess I'll go combat. See if anybody's getting murdered.
You head to the right and you'll find a training room where like guards and people can train and stuff. You just see it. There's like two guards that are like sparring with each other. They have like practice weapons.
Oh, then I don't care. I'm gonna go back to the light.
Go to the light and you will see what appears to be a war room of sorts. Large map on a table in the center, and you will see the queen and the head guard kind of standing, leaning over this map they have there.
I guess I'll knock on the door frame just so they don't like stab me when I surprise them.
You knock on the door and they both look up. Oh, it's you again.
It is me again.
I take it you're here to help us once more?
That depends.
Depends on...
Did we help them at all last time? We didn't help them at all.
You did help.
I don't think.
They wanted the King of Beasts dead too.
Oh, yeah, okay. I am more than happy to help you with this Queen of Beasts. But I'm gonna need some help in return this time.
I mean, we'd be more than welcome to help you. More than welcome. More than happy to help you.
Okay.
But at current, we can't really leave by any means. So.
Well, yes, I'm aware of that. What's the current plan that you have for getting rid of this thing?
So the current plan that we were using is the head guard speaking now.
I kind of figured.
In case it wasn't obvious. The current plan we were using was to have the chief use some ancient magic her family has to create a large firestorm to superheat the sand and hopefully trap it in a large box of glass. Then we could dig a little hole in the top and just hit it a bunch. Problem with that, we don't particularly have a great way of luring it to any safe location for this ability to be used, and the precious family heirloom that makes it so she won't die when she does it has been stolen.
Insert side quest 5. All right. Who stole it? Where is it?
It's some raggle of thieves and vagabonds. We're not quite sure who they are, but we know they somehow managed to sneak into the city not that long ago. They took and they headed off in the desert. They're doing something to not be detected by the beast out there. All we know is they went out east, but that's all we know.
Let me see if I can find them.
By all means, if you can bring the heirloom back, that would be of great assistance.
But if I can't find them, we're gonna need another plan.
I mean, I am more than willing to lay down my life for my people, but someone isn't a huge fan of that. He points to the head guard. He shakes her head.
Well, I say you two work on a plan while I go and see if I can find the heirloom.
That sounds good to me. Do you need anything? We have little food and water we can offer, but we can offer you some.
No, you keep it for your people.
Very well
They
then.
need it more than I do. In the event that I don't find this heirloom, and we need to do, we'll call it Plan B, I'm happy to help with that. I do have the ability to fly, and I do have the ability to control electricity. So you have that on your side if that helps you with your planning at all.
It would be helpful for luring it away, maybe? And keeping us within safe distance.
Alright, well, I will fly east and see if I can find these thieves and get your heirloom back. You guys stay here, take care of your citizens, and I will see what I can do.
Be safe and Godspeed.
And then Idalia is gonna... Is there a window?
There can be, sure.
Cool. Can I just jump out the window?
Sure.
And
That's
start
cool.
flying from the window?
Hey, jump out the window, you start flying.
Instead of having to walk all the way back down the stairs?
Do you summon the Pegasus out the window and just jump
Yes.
onto the Pegasus? That's cool.
Yes.
That's a cool scene. You start flying out east.
I'd like to imagine it like Aladdin, where if he's falling, he can just whistle and carpet's just there.
Exactly. That's cool. As you are flying out east, please give me an investigation check. See if you can find any clues.
Okay. It's not terrible, but it's not great either.
Because it would have been probably a few days ago that they went.
Ooh, 22.
Ooh, nice. With a 22, you will notice, how to describe, for lack of a better word, tracks in the sand that don't seem to make sense. They're not like footprints, obviously, or anything. They're kind of like wings that have pushed the sand. Like wind that pushed the sand in an unnatural pattern.
Okay, I guess I'm just gonna keep flying, then I'm gonna follow those marks.
Follow
Because
those
that
marks.
seems interesting.
Give me another investigation check. This time, though, let's say you do it with advantage.
Cool, that one went on the floor.
Bones for the cats.
Go get it, Felix. Tell me what it is. That would be a 22 again.
All right. You'll be able to find some, the tracks kind of twist and turn as if trying to keep you off their scent, but you're able to follow them pretty darn well. Can't hide from your keen eyes. And you see they will lead to what appears to just be the edge of a cliff. like a pile of sand on the ground. No visible entryway. Seem like they kind of go through the wall.
We're gonna go the comedic Scooby-Doo route and see if I can find a rock to push that's gonna open a door.
Okay, give me another investigation check. For your Scooby-Doo escapade.
And then if I can't find anything this way, I'll start taking it seriously. 6.
I mean, you find a couple rocks that you can push in, but nothing seems open.
Alright. I'm super proficient in it, and I never do anything with it. Can I make an Arcana check and see if there's any magic happening?
Sure.
$18.
You get a reading of magic, like inside this cliff. Like directly in front of you isn't magic, but there's something magical, or a few things magical behind it.
That could be the heirloom then. Alright, I have a way I could probably try and get into this cliff. Do I want to immediately jump to violence? Not really. I'm gonna try an investigation check again.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can roll me a good old investigation check.
We'll try my own skill first, then we'll try diplomacy, then we'll try violence.
Oh, yes.
12.
I'm gonna roll it. See how but I don't have dice out. So. Alright, so you look around and you don't really see anything that seems unusual. This is edge of a cliff, or the base of a cliff in the mountains, and there's just a bunch of sand piled up.
Is the sand piled up like naturally just sand piling up, or does it look odd?
I mean, it looks like the wind could blow it in that pattern.
Yeah, screw it, I'll check anyway. I'm gonna check the sand pile.
What you doing to check the sand pile? Be more specific.
I'm just gonna like scrape it and dig in it and see if there's like, I don't know, some invisible lever or something hit. I don't know.
Alright, so you...
I'm just covering all my bases before I resort to trying to blow the cliff apart with lightning.
So you begin to brush away the sand where you got this magic reading. And you'll begin to see an opening behind the sand.
Cool.
The sand was just blocking the door. You just push it all to the side, and there's the door.
Man, glad I found that before I wasted a spell slot blasting this cliff apart. Alright, I'd like to shift the sand over enough that I can get in. I don't want to move it just like all the way.
You just want enough to get in, I got you.
Enough for me to wedge myself in there.
You can wedge
that way they
yourself on
hopefully
in.
Don't notice me right away.
So you enter and you see what appears to be a cave, like, system. It does appear to be fully man-made. But you see a long hallway in front of you with various offshoots, about 3 to the left, 3 to the right, at various parts.
Right. Alright, I wanted to do another Arcana check and see if I can sense if there's a certain direction that feels like it has more magic, maybe.
Okay, give me another
or
Arcana
if I can sense where the magic is coming from. 19.
Okay, so you pick up on 3 sets of unique magic signatures. One is to the first room on the right. One is down the second hall to the left, and the third is further back on the left side, like down the third section hall.
Okay. I'm just gonna work my way forward. So I'm gonna start with the first hallway where I felt the magic.
Okay, so the first one on the right.
Yeah.
All right. So you just carefully, or are you carefully, or are you just brazenly walking in here?
I'm going to stealthily walk.
And give me a stealth check.
I can sure do that, and that usually goes well for me. Until I do that.
Yeah.
That one.
For a total of, it matters.
11.
11's not terrible.
Yeah, I like kicked a rock or something.
Yeah, you kick a rock down the hall and like heart stops for a second, but you don't see anyone come to investigate it or nothing.
I was thinking more of I kicked a rock with my pinky toe and was like, fuck!
That works too.
Oops.
That works too. But you don't
All
see
right.
anyone like come to you as you keep going down this hall. You eventually find a large like fire pit that's going, a large like cauldron on top of it. Cast iron, that's what it was. Cast iron pot. And you'll see one person at like a counter cutting some like onions and stuff. I'll say your Arcana check's still on, so you see like the magic signature is coming from this guy's hand. Like where the knife is.
What do I do? What do I do?
You also see there is another doorway on the left wall.
Does my Arcana sense anything coming from that direction?
No.
Cool, then I'm gonna ignore it, because I don't need to get lost. I mean, I'm assuming I'm tracing the Arcana coming from the amulet that I'm trying to find, is what I'm trying to track the magic of. As far as I can see, there is no amulet here, it's just this guy.
With a magic knife. You're getting magic
With a
from his
magic
knife.
knife. Okay. I don't necessarily care about the magic knife. So I'm gonna just back myself back out of here.
Back yourself up to the main hall. The two other magic signatures you got were on the left side.
Okay, then I'm gonna go to the first hallway on the left that I felt the magic from.
Okay, so go to what is the second opening on the left side then.
Yeah.
This is a large hallway, and as you move down, you'll see what appears to be like a trophy case, and inside it seems to be this large, like helmet type thing. It's like made out of ruby. Why are you knocking things down, kitty cat? Inside that room, you see there's about 8 people all kind of like sitting around talking.
I'm assuming the magic is coming from the helmet.
You would be correct.
And while I am intrigued by the helmet, it's not what I'm here for. I think. The smirk you're giving me says that it is what I'm here for.
I simply have a cat in my lap. That is all I have.
I thought they said it was an amulet. Or did I make up that part in my head?
I do believe you made that part up. I don't think I said amulet.
Okay.
I said heirloom.
Okay. So logically, this could be it.
You could.
But there's 8 people in here.
There are.
So
One of them appears to be
I'm
more
just-
heavily armored.
Alright. I'm gonna repeat and back myself out of here. And I'm
Thank
gonna
you so
check the
much.
last one in hopes that maybe
Alright.
that's what I'm looking for, and there's nobody in the room that I have to worry about.
Go to this last one. You go down the hall. From the end of the hall, you're able to look a bit into this room, and you see multiple like weapon racks just lined with various weapons. A lot of them looking familiar to those that the guards of the desert village use, like they were stolen from there. You see there's like 3 people in there, one like sharpening weapons, one polishing them, and then one doing like an inventory check type thing.
Because I'd like to take these weapons and shove them down into my bag of holding so I can take them back. So that way they have their weapons back. In case we need them.
There is a magical signature coming from one of the weapon racks. Too.
Okay. I'm charismatic. I can either try and lie my way out of this, or I can try and intimidate my way out of this. Either one might work in my favor. Or I could try and be real sneaky about it.
Of course, it's truly yours.
I know. I guess I'll go in the order of sneaky, lie, and then try and be a bitch.
So sneaky in first?
I'm gonna try and be sneaky first and see if I can at least sense where what weapon the magic is coming from.
Okay. Sneaky in there. Give me a stealthy check.
$15?
Alright, you sneak in. All these guys seem to be pretty distracted doing their stuff. You see that the magic signature is coming from one of the weapons. It's whatever type of weapon you want it to be in this instance. That was my plan. We can also just decide later if you want.
Because ideally, what I would like for it to be is a freaking blow dart that would, trank these guys.
It could be a magic blow dart.
Cool, I think I want it to be that.
Alright, sick. It could be a magical trank.
Because that will make my life a lot easier right now.
Alright.
Alright. I would like to steal it.
Okay, I'll say you're close enough you can describe it. Very carefully.
And now I would like to shoot it at one of the guys.
Okay.
Which one is it going to make sense to take out first?
There's one sharpening, one polishing, and one just checking boxes on like a clipboard.
Okay. Do any of them have a line of sight to each other? Or are they...
The clipboard guy is turning around and like looking everywhere for a bit. Mm-hmm. The other two, they're kind of in their own little corners, focused on what they're doing.
Okay. So I probably need to take the inventory guy out first, because if I try and take the other 2 out, they're probably gonna notice. Alright, can I stealth again?
You can.
I want to try and get as close to this guy as possible, so that way when I do trank him, I can catch him and just slowly put him down so he doesn't make a crashing sound.
Okay.
That's going to get me in more trouble.
I got you.
Dang,
I'll say you
too
can
bad everybody's not here to hear that Idalia actually does have common sense.
Yeah, what a shame.
I know, right?
I'll say your last stealth check is enough to get you close enough for that.
Okay, cool. Then I would like to trank him.
And please make me a ranged weapon attack. It is +2.
Woohoo.
This is a +2 blowgun.
Okay, so ranged gets my dex modifier, right?
Yes.
Okay. So that's a +4.
I'm going to say you have 15 darts at the moment.
Cool.
And they're all trank darts.
So then, +2 plus my dex, and then does my Calypso also go onto that?
Yes.
Okay, so that's a +8 then.
Pretty solid.
Woohoo. Watch me still fuck this up.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Maybe not. 21?
21 will hit. Yeah, you blow the dart. It goes right into like the back of his neck. Catch him as he falls. Gently lay
Alright, I
him down.
definitely want to lay him down. And then I do want to like go back to hiding just in case.
Okay. The other two didn't see you, so unless you want to make a new stealth check, we can just keep rolling with the 15.
We'll just keep rolling with the 15. Alright, which guy's closer to me? The guy sharpening or the guy polishing?
They're probably equidistant at this moment. It's on opposite sides of the room. I did forget to mention there's an opening on the left wall. Another like hallway.
If I don't sense any magic coming from it, I'm not going to worry about it at this current second.
There is magic coming from the hallway.
Huh. Damn. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna go with the guy who's polishing first. What does his polishing setup look like? Like, does he have the weapon in his lap? Does it have it on a table?
No, it's in his lap.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I don't want to trank him and then him drop the weapon.
You know, if you trank him right now, you just like flop forward probably.
Okay. I'm gonna do the same thing I did with the other guy with inventory dude, and I'm gonna get as close as I can so that way when I trank him, I can kind of wedge myself in there and kind of stop him as he's going down to kind of just lay him down gently.
Okay.
So he doesn't get me in trouble.
Got it. Another attack roll.
Over 20.
Alright, you once again put the dart in the back of his neck. Catch him as he falls. No sound is made.
Look at me go. Alright, I'm gonna work my way back over to sharpening guy.
Okay.
I'm not gonna get super close. Well, actually, what does his sharpening setup look like?
He's on the ground. He has stone, and he's just like sharpening it.
So if I just let the weapon clatter, it's probably not gonna make a whole lot of noise.
No, it wouldn't make a lot of noise.
Okay, then I'm not gonna worry about catching this one.
Okay.
He can just go face first in the dirt.
Got it.
Alright, so I'm just gonna shoot for him.
Attack roll.
Nat 20! Too bad it's with a fucking blow dart.
Hey, blow darts are cool. You hit him right in the back of the neck. I'll even say the weapon drops with no sound. Not even a tiny clatter.
Thank you.
You have 12
Okay,
darts
so
remaining.
I have 15 darts. I've used 3 now.
So you have 12 darts remaining.
Okay, well, I'm keeping track because this is probably definitely going to come in handy again.
Yeah, no, these are like special darts. I want you to keep track of these darts.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and check down the hallway where I was sensing some magic, and I do want to keep stealthing.
Alright, as you go down this hallway, you see the same treasure or trophy case as you saw earlier with the large helmet in it.
Okay. And you said there's 8 guys in this room?
Yes.
Okay.
Kind of was all sitting around, seemingly drinking together.
That's unfortunate for me, because that means they're gonna notice. Okay. Alright, first things first, I want to go back to the weapons room, and I want to shove anything and everything in my bag of holding to take back to the village.
You can do that. Get a large number of a variety of weapons.
I'm not going to worry about it, because I'm not keeping them, I'm just going to give them right back.
Fair enough.
Okay, now I want to go back to the so that hallway I just went down, where does it put me at in the room in relation to the trophy case with the helmet?
That puts you on the right side. You're kind of looking at it from like an angle.
Okay, the way I came in before, does that put me any closer to it?
Well, it depends how far in the hall you're going, but it puts you like straight on with it. Yeah, but depending on how far you go down the hallway.
Okay, because ideally what I would like to do is try and like get as close as I can in the hallway and then just dart behind it.
Okay.
And hope and pray I roll decent enough in stealth.
Okay, that's more likely to succeed from the hall from the weapons room.
Then
You see as
Hang on.
the people in this room are drinking, cheering.
Because now I have another idea. That could very well work.
No such thing as a bad idea.
Well, because that was my first option. My second option is I do have Thunderstep.
Mm-hmm.
Which could work for me because it's a 90 feet range, so I can be further away.
Mm-hmm.
As long as I can see the trophy case, I can Thunderstep to directly behind it, and the boom comes from where I was, which would then draw all of those guys to the weapons room.
That makes sense.
In theory. And
In
hopefully
theory
keep
works.
them busy long enough for me to get this helmet. I think I'm gonna go with that. And hope to God I don't cause a cave-in.
Okay.
Cool. So I don't think I have to do anything for that. Because other than I'd have to roll damage, but I'm not trying to damage anybody.
You'd still roll
So-
damage for like the cave.
Okay. 3d10. Thunder. Oh, I don't use my d10s much. Where are my d10s? Oh,
Probably
right
in your
here.
dice bag.
Well, I don't use them very often, so I'm like, what do they even look like?
They look like the percentile dice.
Yeah. Well, they're also in the middle compartment of my dice tray, so they're in there with like my d8s and my d6s and my d4s.
Fascinating.
So it's like, what am I looking for? All right. Sure, the one time I roll well on damage. 19 damage to the cave.
Claw damage. So you thunderstep behind this trophy case, and you feel as the entire cave begins to shake. There's a little bit of stuff tumbling from the ceiling, but not a lot.
Okay.
Sound comes from where you were, so you see as a bunch of people will like jump to their feet, like draw swords and begin to make their way to where you used to be.
Two people. All 8?
2 people stay in the room. The other 6 go investigate the hall.
Okay, I can take on 2. Okay. Where are the 2 that are still in the room at?
I'll say one of them is kind of near the hall. He's like being like backup in case they need it. And the other one, which is like the one that looks more heavily armored, has gone towards the main hall.
Is he like? Does it look like he's legit going to leave and
No.
go to the main hall?
No.
Dang. Okay. So okay. So he's facing the main hall. Other dude is facing. Okay. So it's really an either-or situation here. I'm gonna take out the guy who's being backup, not the heavily armored one.
Okay.
Because if I take him out, heavily armored guy is further away, so hopefully he won't be able to easily signal for backup. So, okay, I'm gonna go for that guy first.
All right.
With a dart.
Dart. Go for it.
21 again.
That hits.
Yay.
The dart goes into his back of his neck. He lumps down to the ground.
Cool. Alright, now I gotta do a heavily armored guy.
As the guy clumps to the ground, he does make a bit of sound. So the heavy armor guy does turn and see that he fell.
But he hasn't seen me.
He hasn't seen you.
Okay.
He just
Is
saw
he
when
coming?
this guy fell.
Is he coming closer?
He is heading towards the trophy case, yes.
Okay. Because he's in how much heavy armor is he in?
He's in like some like chain mail. Everyone else is in like leather armor. He's in like chain mail.
Okay, so that's gonna make it harder for this dart to go through, which means his AC is gonna be higher.
Crazy how that.
But I've been rolling fairly decent, so I'm just gonna say fuck it, and I'm gonna try and aim, and I'm gonna hope that I roll well enough that my little dart friend finds his way into the armor.
All right, go for it. What's on the dice?
I don't want to say it. It's not a 1 at least. It's not a nat 1.
Well, that's good.
But it's only a 12. And I know that that's not going to hit.
You fire the dart out, and you see as it just bounces off the chainmail.
Uh-oh.
Give me a quick stealth roll.
26.
All right. He kind of like looks where you were, but he doesn't seem to notice you.
Okay.
But he is on like high alert now.
Okay, well, I'm definitely not using you again. You fucked me over. Thank you very much. Alright. I'm gonna take a deep calming breath in. I'm gonna load another dart. I'm gonna fucking try it again.
Yeah, go for it.
$13.
You fire yet another dart, and you see as it once again bounces off his chainmail. This time he does clock you and see you behind. You know he doesn't call for help or anything.
Well, yeah, I'm a scrawny little bitch. He thinks he can take me.
He looks at you. Well. You again. I'm sure you don't remember me. But you and your friends got me arrested. All 'cause your friend couldn't keep her spells to herself. I had made it in, but no. You just couldn't let that slide. So I devised this whole plan. I stole the heirloom, and now, when they fail to kill the Queen of Beasts, I will charge in with the heirloom and claim the crown. And then it will be in a man-only village, the way the gods intended.
I love how Tim was literally telling me the other night. He's like, I just want you to know you murdered that poor guy. So now I can be like, fuck you. No, I didn't.
This was funnier.
It really is. I feel like it's even better if I just blow dart him again and see if I can hit him again. And then I'll result to true violence. Because it's going to be really great if he just delivered that and then I hit him with a blow dart and he just...
Go for it.
Please, dice gods.
He pulls a sword out
this.
and he begins heading towards you.
$19.
You blow the dart. You see as it just slips through 2 pieces of chain link and goes into him. He looks down at it and goes, and then he falls. Are you gonna try to catch him?
I probably should, because his armor is gonna make a lot of noise.
It sure will. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, I'm gonna just like straight up. This is gonna probably result in me taking some damage, but it's fine. I'm gonna just like straight up just dive underneath him.
Give me a dex saving throw. Or just a dex check, not saving throw.
Okay. Dex or acrobatics?
I was saying dex, but if you want to
Okay,
make it acrobatics, that's fine with me.
I'd rather go with acrobatics because that's a lot better than just my basic dex.
Then go for it.
17.
All right, you manage to slide underneath him as before his body hits the ground. He does land on you. You are gonna take some damage because he heavy armor. You're gonna take 6
That's
points
fine.
of damage as it falls on you. But you manage to muffle the sound enough that no one seems to come running.
All right, I'm gonna slowly like
Push
Oh,
him
no.
off of you.
and then I want to go to the trophy case. Is it locked?
There does not appear to be a lock.
Okay, I would like to try and open it. This is gonna go badly for
How are
me.
you trying to open it?
Is there just like by trophy? Is it just like a display case or
Yeah.
like?
There is like it's on like a wooden stand with a glass cube on top of it.
I feel like I know what's gonna happen if I lift this thing off. And I don't think my proficiency in Thieves' Tools is gonna help me on this one. This is a like full-size helmet, right?
Yeah, it seems like it's a bit of a larger helmet. Kind of like a little like thing that goes over top.
Okay, where are the other guys at that left? Are they still like...
They still are checking the hallway.
Okay.
They're probably just a few moments away from finding the 3 knocked out bodies in the weapons room.
Okay. If it doesn't go the way I think it's gonna go, that's fine. I'm gonna plan for the way that I think it's gonna go.
Okay.
The 2 darts that I blew that just bounced off. Can I pick those up since I didn't actually use them? They didn't stick?
Yeah, I'll say yeah. Yeah, they didn't stick.
Okay, so then that gives me 10?
Yes.
Cool. Alright, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna take a deep breath. And I'm just gonna very quickly lift the case up.
Alright, you put
And
your
snatch
hands
the helmet.
on either side of the glass. You lift it up. Take the helmet. Good job.
I'm gonna put the glass back then.
Carefully put the glass back. You now have the helmet.
Yay. I'm gonna stuff it in my bag of holding.
Okay.
I'm gonna book it for the exit.
Which way are you going? There are 3 exits in this room. There's the right that goes to
I'm
the
gonna
weapon
go-
room, center, which goes to the main hall, and then left that goes who knows where.
Do I feel magic coming from the left?
I mean, in a technically very faint, it's in the kitchen, which is not on this side of the cave way.
Then I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna go back to the main hallway and book it.
Alright, so you're going down to the center.
Yes.
What is your passive perception? Or, that's not what I meant to... Give me a perception check is what I meant to say.
Which one of you do I feel like is not gonna fuck me over right now?
The world may never
Perception.
know.
The world will know because I picked the wrong fucking dice. That's a 12.
Alright, as you run down this large hallway, you feel as something catches your foot and kind of like breaks. Then all of a sudden the floor is gone from beneath you. Can I get a dex save, please?
Son of a bitch.
Holy shit, a trap worked, guys. The trap actually worked.
15?
I need more dice. So the 15 is not going to succeed.
What if I summon my Calypso? Does that help me out at all?
I don't think I have. What would you do with it?
I mean, I can summon my Calypso to get wings and fly.
But
Because I'm about to be falling, right? The floor just went out from underneath me.
yes, the floor is falling and there are spikes beneath you.
So in theory, I could just summon my Calypso and be like, nope.
I'd say that you'd be able to take half damage.
That's fine, I'll take half damage.
But you still got caught by the trap.
Yeah.
My punji sticks. Because all nerds love punji sticks.
I should have known some shit was gonna go sideways.
Power of my hallways. Gotta do math. Gotta do math. Tiny number. Could take 21 piercing damage as the punji sticks kind of poke through your feet and like the bottom of your legs before your wings take full shape and you fly out.
Okay, that's fine. It will live.
I figured. Get to the main hall after you get through that. Right out.
Yep,
Or you
right
come
out.
back for that kitchen knife.
I'm good.
You go right out, and as you exit, you hear commotion as people, find the unconscious bodies, and they realize the thing's been stolen. But you're already
See ya,
out of there,
suckers.
and you are out of there. Success.
And I didn't even have to use a boat.
Didn't even have to use a boat. Success.
Okay, I would like to fly back to the village then.
You fly on back to the desert village. You can just go right to the palace if you so wish.
Cool. I'm gonna do a cool landing where, like, because I'm flying on. Have I ever said the name of my Pegasus?
Oh. The only name I know
remember.
is Kinsey's dragon.
Yes, I know Kinsey has her name for her dragon.
I
But I
feel
can't
like you
remember
may
if I-
have. I don't. I don't write that down. I have a note taker now. I take very minimal notes.
I'm looking through what minimal notes that I have to see if maybe I mentioned it as like a fun fact or something.
You can always just say it anyway. It's not your fun fact period. You won't be punished if you say it.
I'm gonna. I don't know if I've said it or not. And I'm probably gonna say the wrong name because I might have changed it, but it's fine. As I'm flying to the palace, I'm like riding on Olympia.
Solid name.
And so, thank you. And so, like, I just want to like jump off of her back and just like tuck and roll through the window I came out of.
Give me a deck save. The table in the middle of this room.
If I get a good enough deck save, can I just tuck and roll right onto the table?
Well, yes, we're going to see. If you hit your head on the table or if you don't.
19.
Alright, you
nice.
you tuck and roll and you roll right under the table and pop up on the other side.
Okay, I'm gonna immediately reach into my bag, grab the helmet, and just slam it down on the table.
Rather impressive. Though do be careful that thing isn't the most sturdy.
Okay, Refrain, I won't slam it down. I'll just be like, haha! Here it is.
He like looks at her watch. That was much faster than I expected.
Well, thank you.
Well, I guess we can go with plan A, make glass cage and contain it. Now that I won't
Sounds
die doing it.
good. Sounds good to me. What is my part of that plan? Am I the bait?
Yeah, we're still trying to figure out the bait part. I was kind of hoping you'd have that boy you had with you last time. We figured we'd toss him out there.
No, he's not with me this time. Sorry.
Shame. Well, let's go look through the prison, see if there's anyone that's on like death row or something. We'll find someone. Won't be you. Fear not.
I mean, I'm fine if it's me. My friends have used me for bait plenty of times. I've used myself for bait plenty of times.
He puts like a hand on your shoulder. And that's so brave of you. But you've done me a favor, and so now you're basically royalty in this village. And royalty is not bait. So let's go. Let's go look through the dungeons for a suitable candidate, and then it's getting fairly late. On the morrow, conduct the plan.
Sounds like a plan.
Do you wish to be part of the selection of bait? Or do you just wish to rest?
I think I'll just rest.
That is fine. That is fine. If you need anything...
Tend to the blood that's coming out of the bottom of my legs from the stupid pit.
Yes, that is a mighty big issue. If you need anything, simply just wave this little pin thing around. People here know what it means. We shall see you bright and early tomorrow morning.
You will.
Then have a good night. And the queen and the guard will walk off. Anything else you wish to do in the town?
I want to find like somebody who would know. So I probably should have asked the queen. Oops. I want to know if there's a town near here. Like a different town.
Okay, you can ask people around.
Okay.
The general consensus, we'll say you ask a handful of people. General consensus is that they're the only civilization left in the desert. All the others couldn't like survive and whatnot.
Okay. What about outside of the desert? Like, what's the closest village outside of the desert, just in general?
Yeah, you make. Who do you think? It's a good few days to the nearest town. Nearest town, probably like a day past Simon's house, going back that direction. It's not one you've been to before.
Okay. I'm just gonna clock that information because I obviously can't go there right now. But I do want to go there after I'm done here and purchase food and medicine and stuff to send to the village here once we take care of the Queen of Beasts.
The name of the village is called Woodpine. You know.
Okay.
That can be a game plan you get mentally ready to do.
Sounds good.
Anything
Aside
else?
from that, I will rest for the night.
All right, you rest for the night, and that is where we're going to end this session. You skipped Simon's Hellavante, which was a good chunk.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's fine. You don't have to talk to him. I get it. Trust me, I get it.
I mean, isn't he like not a great guy, but not a...
He's just
I
a
don't know.
guy. He just wants to sell things. So what if he's kind of working with the enemy?
I was gonna say, isn't he working with Vecna? Why would I...
He's
I don't
not
know why I
working
really
with
wanna talk to him.
Vecna. He's working with the facts of life. Very different.
Okay, to me, frankly, that's worse.
Very different. He just wants to sell his magic thing. But it's fine. You can relegate the conversation to the others who, at about this time, are appearing at Simon Savante says.
Good for them. They can deal with him.
Exactly. Thank y'all so much for listening in. Say bye, everyone.
Everyone.